first in this one. Luis Severino. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league.
And we're underway here this afternoon. The 0-1.
No, inside.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
He's got it. One away.
Batting second, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Hit on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting
2
third,
outs, base is
third
empty.
baseman,
Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ground ball. Wilson. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the.
So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
The 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. Cronenworth. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Ball 1, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Going 1. Second inning here, no score.
Ball, that's inside.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Here's Bogaerts now. That's to third. Hernandez fires across the diamond. Bogaerts retired. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Gone. A solo shot. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. And it stays fair. So digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Hey.
Laureano should have this one. And there's one away. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Rudder takes off in the dirt. Cortez into score position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. Now, Lawrence Butler. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Rudder breaks for third. Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. New inning getting started. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Back to work, Luis Severino. Foul ball there.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Swing and a ball popped up. Cortez. Long run on his horse. But the second baseman calls him off. 2 down. Digging in, Freddie Fermin. And it's fouled away. Ground ball left side. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Darrell Hernandez.
Third baseman, Darrell Hernandez.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Nick Hurt.
Slider right there.
They really need to slow down with their approach and do a better job of recognizing sliders off the plate. You know it's driving the manager crazy. It's time for an adjustment out there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Way out front for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. As we go to the top of the 4th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Severino, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Grounds 1 to short. Wilson. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
He's got it. 1 away. Manny Machado up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one found hard the other way. Fastball is outside.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to third for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ripped to short. Fires to first. And he has thrown 4. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
For the A's, designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Now here is Carlos Cortez. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Ready now for the fifth inning. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And Luis Severino continues. High fly ball down the left field line. Soderstrom going back. Out of here.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Lied out his first time.
And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game.
And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson.
You know, these Athletics, as you probably know, tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one ran inside, almost got him. All tied up, last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Spits the plate. That is strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's outside. And the count's full. Another one. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow.
Up next for the A's.
And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hey!
Hit that hard, it makes it.
Adrian Morejon taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here.
Brings it in. That is the inning. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul out of play. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Wilson gets it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
That one hammered but pulled foul. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Sliced hard but foul. Just missed.
Inside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2 down. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. To second, and that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Center field, Butler under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
3-2 now.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langeliers.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The Padres up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's too high. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Langeliers off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ball in.
This one smacked out to left center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Out towards right center field. Cortez on the move. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that is out of play. Hernandez to second, pulls him off the bag. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. He's grounded out a couple of times. This one in the air, center field. Butler gets under it, makes the grab to second with the throw. No chance to get. Bottom of the seventh, leading off, Carlos Cortez. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Tatis drifts towards it. 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
This one in the air, right field, and that is a foul ball. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Butler under it. And there's one away. So they turn things over to the righty, Justin Sterner. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Machado goes after that one for strike one. In the air to left center. Soderstrom on his way over. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's 2 down. 1 for 3. Runner takes off for third. Foul ball there. In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cut on and missed. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Swings through the sweeper.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure.
That one 95 to finish him off. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him swinging. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-2 now. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Tap foul at the plate. And that one ripped to left. Base hit into the outfield.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 away now. 2 aboard, 2 outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fastball almost got him there. Hit in the air, center field. Butler coming on. And that'll do it.
Leading up.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Strikes him out with 1-0-2. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one in triple digits.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The A's down to their final out. Gets him to chase after that one. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know.
Got him, and that's the ball game.